Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. Let's have a look at Monster Strike. And then we just had the monster news today, and then it's also the Monster Strike Day, the 20th. I didn't make a video in preparation for today, talking about like the schedule, what is available today, but there wasn't really anything good. They had Otsu again for like the 50th time on a Monster Strike Day, Holdai, and some other guys, but nothing really worth talking about. I guess the only one worth talking about would be Antonio here. And then he's available for this month only. And then his quest is very easy. Maybe it takes 2.5, 3 minutes. Only gimmick is warps, so you can bring any character with strong bump combo and warps, so you can get through that very quickly. And yeah, another max luck is another max luck. He does have the null magic circle, so that could come in handy. And then today was also the Monster Strike news, so we can go over to the GameWith website. Let's look at what they got there. Yeah, and I have a few things to say today. So let's see. The new Transcendent form of Ryubi. He looks very similar to his Ascension form with some elements of his Evolution form. So light, bounce, no gravity barrier, no warp. That's nice, versatile. It's got the non-elemental resistance. So like against needle panels or like the white explosions, non-elemental attacks, he'll get less damage. So that can be useful. First thing that comes to mind is Aizen Myo, which has both the dark element, so he'll get the element advantage in there, and then the needle panels. So he could be good in there. He's also got the status recovery from his evolution version, which you can use in Aizen Myo to get rid of the attack down, so that could be useful. He has the 12 turns plus 12 turns command strike shot, which I really like, especially since Raphael Transcendent got that. And then the bump combo, it's like an upgrade of his old one. He has the super homing 18, and then the mid-range spread, which I really like. I think that's a pretty strong bump combo. I don't think he's going to break any high-level quests, but he'll be able to go to a bunch of them and then be usable. So he'll be pretty similar actually to his Ascension form when it first came out. When he first came out, he can go to all of the first 5 Impossibles, and he was kind of the only character who could do that in the beginning. But yeah, just for all-around use, should be cool. I like his artwork too. It's cool to have more old man characters. And then there is this mystery thing. I guess we'll go back to the game app. We can look at that there. But basically, there's a like a promotion where they'll give away some orbs, and then you watch some videos to choose a person that you think might be the criminal. And then if you are right, then you'll get entered in the drawing, and then you might win some of those orbs. So let's go over here. If we hit this top button here, we get the info on this. We can watch another video to look for some clues. Okay, and if we hit this bottom left-hand button, that will take us to like the answer screen. And then one of these 5 people, they are the criminal. So we can hit the button to choose one. I guess you can just, pick one at random. You got a 20% chance of getting it. Or maybe you can look at Twitter. Maybe somebody has found it. And yeah, you can just get the answer from them. I'll watch the videos later, and maybe I'll try to think about who maybe would be the criminal. Okay, let's head back to the internet. What else we got? New levels are added to the Kinki no Goku, which makes me want to play it even less. But there's one thing that does kind of make me want to play it, and they kind of reshuffle the rewards that you get per floor. Maybe the biggest change for a lot of people is that the reward for the first floor will be a Waku Waku stick. They're not as rare as they used to be. I actually have like 5 just kind of lying around. But being able just to play that first stage, get the Waku Waku stick, and then maybe even stop there, that could be pretty attractive. The other thing here is that Naraku, she will get the Ascension form, and then you'll be able to slide her back and forth if you make the max luck of her, which does make the making the max luck of her more attractive. And then the way that you get drops of her, if you beat the 10th floor, you'll get 5 drops. If you beat the 15th, you get another 5 drops. If you beat the 20th floor, you'll get another 5 drops. So yeah, based on how many floors you beat per month, that's how quickly you'll be able to make that max luck. I'm debating if the Ascension form of Naraku is like super duper good, like as good as Setsuna, one of the best characters in the game, then I'll be more motivated to make her. Otherwise, I might just go up to 15 and then just take, 10 months to make the max look, but we'll see if I even get that far. Okay, and then here are the lucky monsters for the next week. I made the 3 for this week. I only had to make the green, like, exploding guy. But yeah, here we have Akaroshi 47, Tiger 1, Kushinada 0, which was a big surprise to lots of people. The only other impossible monster up to now has been Izanami. This is the second, and they just totally skipped the first 2 waves of possibles. Went all the way to Kushinada 0. I really like this character. I think she's more fun to play with than the original Kushinada, in my opinion. And then she's good for a lot of like recent quests, like Joka, Armageddon, and then Kushimitama, maybe pretty recently. So lots of reasons to use her. And actually I gave her a Hero Scroll and a Mend Ableberry so that she could be even better in Kushimitama. I can recommend everybody make her. And then the fact that she is in here kind of makes it suspicious. Maybe she would be good for the next Golzetsu quest, the water one. Or it could be a feint, so I don't know. Still, I can recommend her. She's good for lots of places. As for her quest, you can bring a mana, get that bump combo out, and then that'll help you with damage. I wouldn't recommend more than one of her though, because she doesn't have no warp or no block, so it can be difficult for her to get around. And then there's Princess Noko, and then this last character. If you wanted to play the 3 quests that are the easiest, I would say Akaroshi 47, Tiger 1, and then Noko. Tiger is probably the best of those. High speed, high HP, no gauge, double null now, and then the blast from combo. So she's good for all around use. Noko also not too difficult. She's a bounce with the no gravity barrier, no block, just like Kushinada 0. But yeah, not as powerful, but an easier quest, so yeah. Okay, now let's head back to the app, and then we'll look at my next 5 max lux. So I'm up to 140 now. Let's see, one of them is Ryo from the Promare collaboration, and I have high hopes for this guy. He's also bounced with the null gravity barrier, null magic circle, which has been a very useful pair of null abilities this year. And then blastable combo, so that's nice. Pretty strong strike shot as well for a drop monster. And another one was Cray here. He's only got the single null, the Minesweeper M, but he does have some good damage output, Light Slayer and Weak Point Slayer, so he could find a niche later. Great voice actor as well. And then I think Aina, was she from this week? If she is, there she is. If not, whatever. Who else? No, I didn't make this guy, even though he has a great voice actor as well. And then I made Satsuki. I don't know where I'm going to use her, but she is awesome, so who cares? And then, let's see, who else did I make? I made Akasha, finally. He was added to the library, so you could, go through and play him at any time. He got a buff recently. Minesweeper was upgraded to Minesweeper M. Not a big change, but, every little bit helps him. He's a Pierce with the Minesweeper null damage wall, which is still a pretty rare combination for a drop monster, so happy to have him. He's great in El Dorado, but I'm not going to play El Dorado, so that's kind of a moot point. And then the last one was the Novalian that I just mentioned. There he is. He also got a buff, Bounce, Null Damage Wall, Demon Slayer, Universe Slayer M, and then the Blast Pump combo. He's okay. As you can see, I haven't even leveled him up because I don't really intend on using him, but there he is. Okay, and I think that is 140 max lux. We're coming up real quick on 150, which is the max for the rewards. Okay, I think that'll do it for this video. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.